Okay, so this tutorial will show you how to add a new set of gauges to the RAFT. So we have the RAFT open here. We first need to get to the right sheet. There's this access import sheet. This helps us interact with the access database easily here. So as we see, here's the list of tables in the access database. Refer to the user guide for descriptions on all of them. But we're interested in adding a few gauges. So it's this RAFT Gages table, and we're not updating, we're adding new records. So we're going to fill in this table with the data that we want to fill in. So let's assume we've already done the legwork on that, and in another Excel file here, we've already come up with the names and all of this information from the web or other investigations somehow. So we'll say, okay, let's add these into the tool here. And this adjusts the physical location of the gauge. So this is a two-step process. First, add in the physical location, then do the names. So we'll put it in. All right, we added 3 records. Now we noticed that they were now assigned a RAFT ID. We'll probably want to keep track of that for later. So we'll go back to our Excel file where we had our list of gauges and just fill in this field for reference for later on so we can keep track of which was which. And again, I would suggest trying to have as much data filled out when you first create the records as you can. It saves a lot of time. You don't have to go in and edit and update in the future. So we've put in the gauge, but we notice we haven't put in any names. So to put in the names, we go to the aliases here, and we're adding new records. And this is where we'll need that RAFT ID that we just saved off to our other workbook. So we've got USGS codes here, and here's the codes. USGS. This would be like whatever the creek name is, and then we could do the same thing with our weather service codes. Those are actually the same gauge. We then fill in the rest of this, land gauge and whether it's active or inactive. Boom. There we go. Added them to the table. So they're now in the database, so we can look them up now. What's one of the new ones that we just had? Argo. There we go. Now it's in the table, and that's how you get gauges into the RAFT.